Everybody, it's your man Bad News, Mr. 1985 Uptown Spiders. Welcome to another episode of the Samples of the Boom Back. We do this each and every Tuesday. Make sure you join in with us. You know.
Guys, it's your man Harris, the second half of Disciples of the Boom Back. Welcome back, another Tuesday, hip hop news, events. You know. Not good. You know.
What's the deal, bro?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Another week, busy week, hassle,
Yes.
but we here. We back. Welcome everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it.
And all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. Oh, I didn't know I had this over here. Yeah, man. You want to start it off? Just jump in. Just jumping in.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. Bam. Rose returns to the project on the way. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since this man has had a project. His last project, I think, was with Meek Mills, that corny ass album he had. Am I correct? It was trash.
I mean, it had promise. It started off okay.
Hey, Cloud Cake, how are you? Thank you for joining.
Peace. What's good? Yeah, I liked some of it. I didn't like everything, but I
only like the lead single. That was it. Now the single that he got out now with
that's the Master Ace. That's a cheat code.
The Master Ace joint, and he got French Montana and what's the other boy name? Max B on there.
Yeah, that's on fire.
It's a dope song. I can't front. That joint dope.
Yeah. The sample give it the legs.
That sample was like murder. But I never thought about using that beat.
Most definitely.
Yeah, like this is what we do. This trash is trash. You gotta get it out of here. Trash truck juice.
Yeah.
That shit was garbage.
So the album is called Set in Stone. Do you know the date of it, or you know when it's coming out, or?
I have no idea of the date is coming out, but I am on the lookout for it. I definitely am. Definitely on the lookout for it. I'm a Rick Ross. I'm not a Rick Ross fan. Like, I don't like everything that he does, but I definitely check out every project that he releases.
You think he got a classic album?
Yeah, the first one, Port of Miami.
Nah.
Let's Port of Miami. I like Port of Miami. I do. And the Port of Miami and More Than a Rapper, whatever it is, more than a rapper. That joint. You know what I'm talking about when he got the suit on and the joint. Yeah, that joint.
Let me look really quickly. So
I'm sorry. Teflon Dawn is too. Teflon Dawn is a dope joint too. So I would say Port of Miami and Dawn. I would say that. And the other joints I can't remember, but they was like half-assed.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top, so I'm gonna check it out. So what we got? What's a classic from Mr. Ross, Mr. Rose? I mean, Deeper Than Rap was dope. Teflon Dawn was dope. God Forgives I Don't was dope. I just believe like from the Port of Miami, the Triller, the Deeper Than Rap, and the Teflon Dawn, he was on a tear. Those was fire. Yeah. Those was really good. But yeah, the last one was with me called Too Good to Be True. But prior to that was Richer Than I Ever Been, and that wasn't too bad.
Go a little bit further down. It's like two more. It's like two more after that.
No, he's got Port of Miami 2 in 2019. He got Richer Than I Ever Been in 2021, and then Too Good to Be True in 2023.
What was in 2000? What was in 2017? What did he drop in 2017?
Richer Than Rather You Than Me.
That's the one. I had just caught my L, and I bought that CD the same day. I like that joint. That's there.
Chris Rock, Meek Mills, Gotti.
Yeah, that's a dope joint. He got Dej Loaf on there. Maybach Music, what 3, 4, something like that on there.
Santorini Grease was one of the highlights on that album.
Yeah, that was a dope album. That was dope.
So yes,
I'm banging with Ross. Shout out to Rick Ross, Mr.
Rose. Rose,
Mr. Lemon Pepper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Mr. Maybach Music.
Music.
So, on the eve of the new biopic with Mr. Mike Jack, who the critics are trashing right now, but it's not the audience for it. I don't really go by the critics. They be saying everything not good, and the stuff they say is real good don't be good. So I can't go by that. I'm definitely gonna try to check out the Mike Jack. Hopefully this weekend if I can. But on the heels of that, Snoop Dogg has a biopic in the works for 2017. They also introduced this at CinemaCon, the convention they have for the movie theater owners.
Okay.
Are we looking forward to a Snoop Dogg biopic? And does he even need one? Is he that iconic yet?
I'm not looking forward to it. I know his whole story already. I watched
more suited for Lifetime.
Yeah, it's more suited for Lifetime or more suited for Tubi, actually. But what I'm saying is,
ain't it an NWA biopic, you know?
But NWA was a monumental group. You know what I'm saying? Poundcake said she good. He said I'm good. Yeah, exactly.
Snoop might have some things to offer.
Like what? Like we've seen his whole career unfold in front of us.
I mean, his whole career, he probably should have been out of here. He had a murder thing going on. You know what I mean? Like he's on a bad label, then went to the No Limit, did a little bit, but nothing crazy. He revitalized his career with Pharrell. He should be heavily featured in there between Pharrell and Master P.
Yeah, Tubi, that's where that joint belongs.
But he revitalized his acting career. He everywhere, bro. He changed his whole image.
I'll say this. I am partial and biased on Snoop because I really can't believe shit Snoop say, man. Like he changed up so much. Like real shit. Then the boy went out there and this ain't got nothing to do with his life, but he went out there and protested. He went out there and second and like went out for Trump, you know what I'm saying? Throwing the doves up, you know what I'm saying? Like co-signing Trump. Then the shit with Pac, every time he talk about Pac, it's a different story. First it was I went to the hospital, then it was I didn't go to the hospital, then it was and I was sitting in there while he was on the deathbed, then it was like I didn't make it to the hospital on time. Like the boy is not credible. I don't believe shit this boy say at all. Huh? Yeah, like so aside from his first album, I'm cool on it. I'll put it like this. If I catch it, I catch it. I'm not going to look for the joint. I'll put it like that. If I ain't got nothing to do on a Saturday night, I'll look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So aside from you news, you cranky today.
Why you being mean tonight? He did co-sign Trump. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I can't with the book. How you feel about it? Do you want to see it? Would you like indulge in it, watching it?
I'll check it. I'm not going to the theater to see it. I catch it in the crib. Yeah, no, I mean, as far as the murder case, I mean, they did make a little bootleg movie in the soundtrack, so I caught that, so I know what happened.
Okay.
I seen his rise. First album, phenomenal. After that, I mean, we singing Beautiful and Drop It Like It's Hot. That's about it. We ain't really trying to say too much or anything else.
Oh, no. And also I gotta say this.
Because I'm down for my...
Also, sexual seduction. You gotta say that.
Ain't nobody.
That was everywhere. That is everywhere. That was his tribute to Prince. So I banged with that. But after that, that was it, man.
Yeah, but yeah,
that was it.
I mean, I guess the cat in the picture looks like him. That's who's going to be playing Snoop. And Snoop's heavily involved in his own biopic, so you know it's not going to be anything discouraging. That it really tells the story. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Salute to Snoop. Hip hop is going far. They're making a biopic on it. You feel me?
D-O-double-G. And it's going to be in the theaters at that. So, all right. I guess I don't think I'm going to the movies to see it, though. But shout out to Snoop D-O-double-G. You know what I'm saying?
Yay.
Yay.
Album
what do we have here?
Album time. We got a 9-year anniversary for, I got it upside down, for Mr. K. Dot. 9-year anniversary for Mr. Kendrick Lamar.
That's your man.
Ooh.
That's your man.
Oh my gosh, hater.
Is that your album for the night?
It's gonna be the album that I'm choosing. I got two, and then we got Mr. Nasir Jones with a 32-year anniversary. Don't it make you feel old? We got Esco over here.
30 deuce on him.
Yeah. I should just keep it right here for the night, and that'll just be my face. We just talk about hip hop news, minus the reflection. You feel me?
That's how you would do it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for the rest of the night. So yeah, Nas 32 years, hip hop anniversary, Illmatic, Kendrick Lamar 9 years. That's what we got going on. Albums courtesy of KJ Son. Shout out
to KJ.
This is the
in-house the Boom Bap podcast, always coming through for us.
In-house
with the album.
Yeah, in-house records.
Yes, sir. Well, since we're doing the albums, I'm going to do mine. We're going to go. Bam.
August Green.
You ever heard of this album?
That you told me about that album before. That Common's album?
This is Common, Robert Glasper, and Kareem Riggins, the supergroup. They formed a supergroup. They made an album called August Green. That's the name of the group, but they titled the album the name of the group. This album is phenomenal. They only made one album. They made it in March 30th, 2018. So when I heard it initially, they redid Optimistic by the Sounds of Blackness, and they put Brandy on that joint. That's what really caught my attention. So when I found out they made an album, I went and checked the album out, and I heard it on Spotify, and I had to order this album. This album is a masterpiece. If you don't know about this album, get down with it. Matter of fact, this is your homework assignment. Listen to this album.
Mr. Robert Glasper, that's the guy that keep winning Grammys secretly with his black music radio albums.
Phenomenal albums. Have you ever heard any of those albums?
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. Like they say that DJ Khaled is the best of collaborating. No, fuck that. He is. Robert Glasper is timeless for collaborations because he get people together. You be like, damn, I never thought of that collab. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you get a chance, check that album out. August Green. That was my album for the week, and that's the album of the week segment for this episode of the Boom Bap. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
There we go.
Wu-Tang inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I feel some type of way about this. I do. I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way about this inductee. I mean, I think they should have got it, but I think they should have got it after New Edition. After New Edition got the votes and still didn't get in. They got snubbed, man. I feel some type of way about that shit. I do.
New Edition.
Even Meth said we shouldn't have got in. I think New Edition should have got it before us.
Bro,
that's what
you see this list. Said. You see this list?
Phil Collins, Billy Idol.
Just stop right there. Phil Collins. Come on, bro. He talking about New Edition.
Ho.
And I'm not talking about who's better. I'm just talking about Phil Collins been around since I was a kid, bro, and he just getting in way before New Edition. Like, come on.
He's just getting in. Do you think Wu-Tang should have got him before New Edition?
They just trying to put rap people. I don't know.
But do you think like Wu-Tang should not have got him before New Edition? Like, come on, man.
I mean, if I'm looking at the people, all right, it's like Phil
MC Collins. Light got in. You ain't got Light on there and Queen Latifah. They both got in this year.
I do have them. They're on the other side because they're not the same. They're getting like a inducted with a specific kind of award. I think it's like two kind of categories. Like one is like a main one, and then one is like some extracurricular they got in off of something else. So they're on the other side of the slide.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't know that.
But the main people, you got Phil Collins, Billy Idol, Iron Maiden, Joy Division, Oasis, Sade, Luther Vandross. I mean, hey, man, they got to wait.
Okay, so let me stop you right there. Sade and Luther Vandross, right? New Edition been out just as long as they have.
Bro.
I'm going to leave it right there. That's what I'm saying. 83. New Edition been out since 1983 or 82. 83 or 82. Wu-Tang been out since 94.
So was it a list to get to vote on certain people?
They had people. Hold on. She said Sade absolutely. Absolutely, Sade should be in there. She should absolutely be in there, Pound Cake. She should. They said they was letting the fans vote, New Edition won by a landslide. After 1 million votes, New Edition got over 1 million votes.
Who picked
and they
them?
Still
was it like a sheet? Like the Hall of Fame is like, all right, we got 10 cats, 8 can get in, and then they pick like that.
Yeah. But they was also letting the fans pick. Also, so the New Edition won for us. The fans go. Then they turned around and was like, nah, you can't get in this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel some type of way. That was bad money.
I'm gonna say something maybe sound crazy.
Go ahead.
All right, New Edition, Down My Heart, Cool It Now. Yeah, the 83 album, right? All right, cool. That drum was fire, right? As a group after that, I look more towards after they broke apart. Bobby Brown was way more influential. BVD was more influential, and so was Johnny Gill. But as a collective, for New Edition, they got one project. I know Sade got like 1, 2, but like
no. Sade got everything.
Well, I said the first album that got all the hits. You want to say Any Heartbreak, but
no. I'm saying Sade. Anything Sade hit, anything she touched was like gold, platinum. All her joints. New Edition.
I thought you were gonna say like
New Edition. Far as New Edition go, you just prove my point exactly.
What
they're a group within a group. Everything that they did for music, period. I ain't just talking about their albums and all that shit when they was young. I'm talking about them as a collective group. They're the only group in music history that was a group that all the members went solo and had multi-platinum albums and then got back together. They should have been put in for that alone.
I mean, real talk. Wu-Tang's been Wu-Tang, they all went solo, but the core essentially was still Wu-Tang, if that makes sense. Like Wu-Tang is still like boom, and then you still got Method in it. New Edition was like New Edition, but then it was just like everybody else way more so. Then they finally got back. Just the group really didn't give that much, but the members did outside. So maybe they unless they end up individuals, Bobby would get it. Bobby would get it before everybody else.
I don't think you understand, or you don't. I don't think you know the impact that New Edition had.
I was around. I'm being.
Wait. In 83, how old were you?
4.
Exactly.
But I had the Cool It Now record. I remember having the record. I remember the album.
Them Candy as
Girl
a group
before that.
Yeah, Mr. Telephone Man, all that shit. But them as a group, what they did for the culture and everything, like music and far as groups go and accolades and all that shit that they did for a group, I think they should have been put in. Absolutely.
Let me look at these.
Yeah, pull that up, man. Yeah, pull that up.
All right, so we got Candy Girl, 1983.
Exactly.
That's it off of that album.
Stop that. There's some more on that album that you probably don't even fucking know about. Stop that.
Then you got New Edition. That's the one I remember having in the house. 1984. Cool It Down, Telephone Man, Baby Love, Lost in Love. That might have been it from that album. Then you got All for Love, Count Me Out.
Count Me Out.
Yeah.
All Lost in Love.
All Lost in Love. Yeah. Or All for Love?
No, it's All Lost in Love. Is All Lost in Love on that album?
No.
All right.
So one song on that joint. And then they were the Christmas album fire. Under the Blue Moon. Nobody messing with that.
Get this shit out of here. That's that old school shit. Get that shit out of here.
And then the Any Heartbreak. If This Isn't Love, Any Heartbreak. Can't Stand the Rain. That album was cool.
You're not my kind of girl. You're not my type of girl.
So did Bobby leave before this and then came back with them?
Bobby left.
And then they did the Any Heartbreak.
Before Any Heartbreak. He left before Any Heartbreak. Any Heartbreak and Bobby Brown's Don't Be Cruel album was out at the same time.
So he probably energized that whole, like, I mean, so they got 2. And then they got the solos, and they got the Puff joint.
No, they got 3. They got 3. That Home Again album is that shit too. The Home Again album is
that Puff Daddy.
No. That's not. No, the Home Again album is not the Puff Daddy joint. That Puff Daddy joint is dope too. The Home Again shit is the Home Again shit is Terry
That
Lewis and
was
Jimmy
Puff Jam.
Daddy. No, it wasn't. He did like
on,
2 songs on there.
That's
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis did that.
Go ahead, hit me off. That's it.
You bugging? What? Hit me off. That's not the only. That's not the only. That's not the only single that came off the album. Cause you disrespecting these niggas. Cause that's crazy.
That's why they not on the list. We got Luther Vandross, fire. But they put people that's dead already, bro. Ain't Billy Idol dead?
Billy Idol been dead.
Yeah, Phil Collins super old.
Again. Yo, Billy Idol was that shit though. In '84 on fucking Dancing on Air. Billy Idol was that shit. I remember that shit as a young boy.
We go to the other side, the early influence. Selena Cruz passed away. Feli Kuti.
Who?
Feli Kuti.
Yeah, you got me. I don't know who that is. You know.
That's the African guy with the Afro sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. He had like horns. Like,
oh shit. Yeah, no.
You never heard of him? Come on, bro.
No.
I'm bro.
Who is that?
It's an African artist. Like the most popular African artist that has been super like he's with like if James Brown is for us, he's James Brown.
To them.
And he's James Brown. He got a crazy band, crazy horn section. Like his music is really good.
Blood vessel with your nonsense, Harris. Leave him alone. No, he shitting on New Edition, yo. Don't do that. My squad. That's my squad.
If it isn't inductee. Then you got Queen Latifah, MC Light. You know, salute to both of them. Graham Parsons, Linda Creed. I don't know the other guy. I know Jimmy Miller. I know Rick Rubin, and then Ed Sullivan, who been gone for a long time.
Yeah, but Ed Sullivan been out here for years. I don't like.
Yeah. Got a really, really great shoe and
really big shoe. Really, really big show.
But yeah, salute to Wu-Tang, man. At least they in there. You know, all of them ain't gonna be there, but at least they in there. And you know, it give me more pause that I'm like, man, I maybe should have got that Wu-Tang tattoo like I started to.
Oh, you shouldn't have. You cool. No, you good.
I was like, I'm gonna get a Wu-Tang tattoo like the Raekwon with the ribbon and put my name in the middle.
How was you? Just had a young boy thinking about that.
Then I got scared, like, about they won't even be in style. And then I have this old tattoo of this group that's not gonna be around.
You're a fucking world phenomenon right now. You should have got that joint.
Yeah, right. It still would have been relevant.
Yeah. It definitely would have been.
So speaking of Wu-Tang, well, salute to all the inductees.
Salute to all the inductees, absolutely.
Did you know this was the thing?
Method Man and Lauryn Hill unreleased collab. No.
They got a collab over, it's like a Star Wars sample called Lost in the Masquerade. You guys might have to YouTube it to check it out. Quality's kind of low. But yeah, Lauren's spitting on there, bro. She got a long verse. And it's definitely the Takao Method Man.
Okay.
You know, so it's that old.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's a dope song. I'm wondering why it never came out. Maybe because they were sampling Star Wars.
That's why. That's why. Absolutely. I promise.
Yeah, it was like sounding like young Fuji Lauren, and she was getting to it. And he was getting to it, man. It's a dope collab. I think that would have been something big that we could have looked back on, like a Mary and Meth, you know, Lauren and Meth. Yeah. I'm wondering where all these leaked songs coming from. They just like, man, forget it. Was the statute of limitations on the beats? And they just like, we putting these joints out, bro.
The engineers.
It be sites that be having these cuts, bro, and they be clear. You're like, yo, where are you getting these songs from?
Engineers getting paid off to release them joints, and just like, fucking, I'm gonna release these joints.
Bro, I heard a Biggie joint that I never heard before, and still is not on nothing like on a joint like that. I'm like, yo, this song crazy. What's the name of it? I don't know. I got it on my hard drive. But it's nothing that no verses that they've used and cut up and none of that. It's a song. I'm like, yeah. Oh, generally it's like, oh, that's the different beat, and they use it on used on nothing.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
I think I've heard every Biggie verse out there. I think so.
Yeah, even this from the Saint Eyes to the like all that, and this show, and I was just like, okay, never heard that, never heard it before. So, yeah, check it out if anybody get a chance. Lost in the Masquerade, Meth and Lauren.
Shout out to Meth and Lauren Hill. Drizzy. Yeah, me. Iceman coming, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? It's my man's turn now, you know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about Drake right now.
But you would know the story on this.
Right, absolutely. 100%. So he got an album coming out called Iceman.
The floor is yours.
This is promotion for your ass. He bought like a ton of ice fucking bricks and put the release date inside the ice bricks. One boy went in there, dug this shit out, got it, and drove the fuck off with it. So we still don't know the release date.
We do know the release date now.
What is it?
So you look at the picture. This is what I think, though. Well, if you look on the far side, up top, the guy's digging, and then he had this blue bag.
Mm-hmm.
So the story, Drake puts a location on his IG. Go to this particular location. They go there. They find the bricks of ice, like you said, all toppled up top. He has the release date inside the ice. So the deal was he's waiting for the ice to melt. People were trying to figure out, all right, how many days all these ice blocks will melt, blah, 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 blah. But people was out there blow torching, ice picking. They was doing the most, climbing up top, all types of everything, bro. And so the police had to step in and like, but this is the thing. It had a perimeter. So where's the footage of him? Like, how did he get it? I think, and then out of everybody, it happened to be a streamer who was streaming from the rip. He will get it.
You think it was lined up? You think it was set up?
Mm-hmm. Then he gets the package, streaming still, drives to Drake's house, goes outside, like, well, he was kind of like inside, like by the gates. Right. So he got to drive up wherever Drake lived at, be outside, then open it up on the table, see the release date. The release date is March I think it's like the 15th or something like that. I mean, May the 15th.
Okay.
May. I think it's like May the 15th. Okay. Let me double check. I can't check. I'm gonna say May. Yeah, I think it said May the 15th. Right?
Right.
He opens it up, and then inside the bag, it also had money in there.
How much money did it say?
He had some, and then Drake poke his head through they pan the camera up to the window, and Drake out there like, yo, he like, yo, Drake, come on out here.
Yeah, that was all staged, dog. That was all staged.
Like, come on. But I think that I don't even think they like gave him something because the police blocked it off. I think they made them like, yo, you gotta cut this out because we can't have people climb up here. They could get injured. You wanted to, I get the promotional stunt, but somebody gonna get hurt burning torches and ice picking. It's a cool idea, but police presence is not safe. So figure it out and shut it down, and then people it can stay here, but you got to say you found it. So they probably told the boy go up there because everybody still was. This is a newer picture of people there prior, but it's got a perimeter blocked off. And they let the one ball go up top, and then he find it, and he a streamer, not like a random person.
I gotta say, this is a hell of a promotion for an album, though.
Definitely. They said they did something like this in the 60s.
I said this is fucking genius.
Yeah,
genius.
Really good. People are doing really good with these rollouts now. Drake, that's a pretty ingenious. Last month, well, not last month, but prior to that, J. Cole with the driving around, different cities, getting his music off. They said Wale had, when he did his album, he had a couple of events in DC to promote the album. So they're getting creative. He got to get his fans and likability back, put some excitement back into the music.
Yeah, he's gonna have to, and I hope this album is dope too. I hope so.
They said this is the close to Mal from the Rory and Mal show. that this is the closest you're going to get to rapidy rap Drake. So they say they said he really he's spitting on here. So
okay, yeah, I need to check this.
That's what you wanted. You're gonna get a rapidy rap Drake.
That's what I need. I could do without the fucking songs and all that shit. Him singing a lot. I could do without that. Like spit them bars, man. You know what I'm saying? Like go back to wheelchair Jimmy Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like do that. That's what we're doing. Go back to wheelchair Jimmy, the comeback season Drake. That's what we need.
Next up.
Rest in peace to the late great Roger Prince Nelson, who passed away today, April 16th, which is, by the way, happy birthday, Saya. My granddaughter's birthday. He passed away on my granddaughter's birthday. Crazy.
21st?
21st. He passed away on my granddaughter's birthday. Yeah. Yeah, man. This man right here did a lot for me as a young boy, cause like I am a true Prince fan for real.
Love this box set.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Hold on. Wait. That's what we doing. Hold on. I just got something added to my collection, too.
What we got? Yeah. What album is that?
This is the live album that he did for the Prince 85 live album that he did in Syracuse, New York in 1985. I used to watch. I had the video to this when I was a young boy, and I found the album. So dope. Yo, nice. It got all these albums. It got the booklet. It got everything in this joint. Cause like, yeah. So shout out to Prince Roger Nelson. And listen, for all those out there who said Prince was gay and he was an androgynous. Do you know that?
Let me tell you, baby, I'm Italian boy.
So he was an androgynous. Androgynous means
androgynous.
Yeah, a male that embodies women's features and women's dress
characteristics.
Characteristics. But the boy was straight, you know what I mean? Like all baddies, B. All baddies, B. That's what the boy had. All baddies, B. You know what I'm saying? For those out there that shitting on my man, like, no, Prince was that boy, guys. Definitely.
I think when Prince passed away, I was more sad than Mike Jack's passing.
Thank you, Pal Kate. She said thank you.
Happy birthday, Saya. Yeah, I was more sad for Prince than I was for Mike Jack. I feel like maybe I was too. I like Prince more.
I was too.
Like Mike Jack as an entertainer, but maybe I resonated with Prince more.
Yeah, you know I mean, did.
I got the Prince 3-disc CD. I used to steal my brother's Diamonds and Pearls album because it had the hologram on the front, and then it had Get Off on there.
Yeah.
And I eventually got my own Get Off, and the video was crazy. I had the VHS tape of that.
Yeah.
Purple Rain movie, phenomenal.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie of all times.
Soundtrack. I watched it last New Year's.
I watched it 2 days. What? Last weekend? Last weekend. Yeah.
I mean, from New Power Generation to the older Prince albums. Yeah, Prince from Vanity 6 to
Vanity 6, Apollonia 6, the Time. Like,
yeah, man.
Prince did a lot, man.
A lot of people definitely used the mess out of that. His Beat Machine, the Batman movie.
Batman movie.
That made you a Prince fan if you didn't know who he was just from the soundtrack of the music. You know what I mean? Like the whole movie is iconic because Prince laid the musical foundation
for everything. Like the whole movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I listened to that soundtrack today too. Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale.
Batman. I read a story where Digital Underground said for on their 35th anniversary to have a song where they sample "She's Always in My Hair" by Prince, and they said Prince let them sample it for free. Didn't even charge them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Shock G talking about it, and it was just like, he was like, we sampled it on our album that we have. She's Always in My Hair, and he gave it to us for free. We didn't even charge us.
That's dope. That's dope.
Prince is the man. He got definitely some iconic clips, facial looks, dancing. butt out jeans on Arsenio Hall. Seen it that night. Couldn't believe what I saw, but I saw it.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx famously recreated "I got a hole in my jeans," and he was doing the. Do you remember the Living Color skit?
Yeah.
And Jamie Foxx is crazy. I know the whole song, which is kind of bad that I know the words to the Jamie Foxx.
You know the words. Why do you know the words of that song? I don't
Bet your bottom dollar. Oh man.
Yeah.
But rest in peace to Prince. What's your favorite Prince album?
And yes, rest in peace to Prince Rosin Nelson, man. But these years is going past fast. It don't seem like 10 years, man. It don't seem like 10 years.
What's your favorite Prince album?
My favorite, man, damn.
Okay, Sign of the Times.
Sign of the Times, man. This is by far my favorite Prince album. It is. I mean, I love Purple Rain. Don't get me wrong, but this Sign of the Time, man, yeah. This is. Yeah.
I want to show you the cheat code real quick. This tells you how old I am and how long I had this, right? So you know, I did show you the album, right? 3 discs. I can get a. Can we see that?
Hold on, let me open it up. Hold on. So I can see. Okay.
The fact that it has that on there, or I can't see. It's a BMG. It's a BMG thing. It don't have a black loop. Remember that?
Remember you're telling your age, bro.
You get from BMG and then you burn them for the rest.
Yeah. You're telling your age, bro. Yeah.
That's how long I had this, bro. You know,
that's crazy.
Straight from BMG. Probably got it for free. Never paid the $14.99 for the year, but I got the 7 other free CDs for or a penny you buy them for. Like
everybody was burning. Everybody burnt. You know what I'm saying?
So
burnt.
That's it.
That's what we got.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I take this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a good show.
That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen.
And we appreciate everybody for getting on this 37.
Yeah, cool. It might have been shorter. We could have kept going back and forth with New Edition.
Hey, we could listen. We definitely could have kept going back and forth, bro. We ain't gonna let you keep shitting on it. He like that. Man. Shit.
Oh boy. Also, guys, May the 5th or the 9th or the AZ's album is coming out, just so you know.
Yeah. Do or Die 3. Do or Die 3. And also, your man got a show on May 12th. Club Malaris, Knife and Wild Streets. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be an event. It's going to be epic because your man going to be there. I'm the only MC.
Let him know.
Make sure y'all come out and check out your man and support your man. You can get tickets off of Eventbrite. Just put in Club Malaris. Go get your tickets. Come on out and check your man out. Knife and Wild Streets.
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
That's what we're doing.
And with that,
yes, sir. Hit the music, people. Hi, man. It's the 1985 Hotels right and safety guys for working for coming out with us and having this Disciples of the Boom Bap episode with us and rocking with us each and every week. Stay prayed up, stay safe. We out this joint. You know what I mean?
Peace.